Hello friends, welcome back to Stranded Deep with your confused host, RongoTheBold. So I've been having issues. And so we did have to restart part of the game because the weird interaction issue. So we are now back. I've got some water. I'm actually full of water right now, which is quite nice. I went ahead and built this smoker, and I've got a crab and a couple filters and a couple of sardines in there. I've got no clue how long it's going to take for this smoker to do its thing. So that's an issue for me. I should go ahead and grab. I'll do that in a second. So I had this spit going, and I kept trying to put anything. I tried crabs, I tried potatoes, I tried fish. Nothing would go on the spit. So, and I know it's supposed to go on the spit. One of the wikis said, look on it, had the food in your inventory, have it in your hand, click on the thing, it would go right in. No, that's a lie. Those are going well too. Good job. So now I'm trying to smoke her to see if I can cook some food. So, because I've tried everything, and if I pick this crab up and I put him on the fire itself, no sizzle. So I don't know what to do. You can't eat the boars yet, evidently. That's not actually a thing yet. Would you get in there? So I actually I had to restart, but I went ahead and killed one of the pigs. And it took me forever to chase it down. It was hilarious. And I couldn't do anything with it. You can't butcher it. You can't get meat off of it. I know it's early access, but don't put something in the game when it has no purpose. Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to experiment. Where is my machete? Machete. Come with me, machete. We're going to make a couple of... there we go. Oh, more than a couple. We're going to make a few delicious... craft. A few... What do you call them? The things with the things. Lashings. The things with the things. And the reason we're going to do that is that we are going to try to do something on the boat. Alright. Got tail plant. That's worst comes to worst kind of thing. I do have a shark that is patrolling. I've seen him a couple times. It's a tiger, I think. Alright, I really wish you could take your boat apart, because I'm trying to think of how to get the barrels over here. That's kind of my thing. How do I get the barrels to here without dragging them? So that's my current line of thought. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to equip my hammer, and I'm going to go in the boat, and I'm going to put down a floor of driftwood sticks, which I think is just fine for a boat. Boot time. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is actually possible, what I'm going to try and do, but can you actually make it's not working. How about... And I thought this had... Either it was possible at one point, or not possible, or maybe I'm insane. But yeah, that's not working. There's no work in there. How about any kind of wall? Can I do a like a steel. No, I want a wood, driftwood half wall. Nope, I can't do anything like that either. So I am baffled. How am I going to feed myself? That's number one. Because the other problem here is that you're supposed to be able to eat like these sardines. You're supposed to be able to eat them. And I am clicking the mouse like a madman, and I can't eat it. I can't eat it. I can't. No sizzle. No sizzling. They're not. I'm just. I don't know. It's frustration. Very frustration-y. I've got coconuts, worst comes to worst, which is probably going to get here. And I thought, oh yeah, I found two more. So we got 4 coconuts if the worst of the world happens. It's 18. All right, so what we're going to do, let's sleep the night. We'll see if anything happens with that overnight. We'll save, and then we're going to head off to get those barrels. That's all I can think of. So let's. Did they pop? Did they become a thing? No cooked sardine. And I still can't eat it. It's just. All right, you guys gotta let me know. Have you guys experienced things like that in your game? Do I have a corrupted game? Do I have something wrong? To me, that should all be working. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Wait, how am I doing? We're gonna go ahead and eat those coconuts because at this point I don't know what else to do. I wish you could reharvest like building materials as well, because then I could basically turn the barrels into additional flotation and come over here. But right now they don't do that. So that's another. That's another little irritating thing. Oops, I lost my. There we go. Alright, so at least we have that. Alright, I'm gonna dump keep my spear. Don't need the machete. I need the hammer probably. Alright, so let's grab our boat. We're going to sail back out this way. So we should get there, hopefully get there early enough in the morning that we can do these dives and get the barrels and stuff. Because I keep getting over there and it's nighttime and it's pretty much not good to dive at night with sharks that will eat you. Happily. Very happily eat you. Ah, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. Hold on. Am I going the right way? Whoa. That doesn't look right at all to me. Ah, click it. Oh, I need to go more that way, I think. More around this way. All right. Ah! So, yeah, let me know if you guys have experienced similar things in your game or not. I don't know why I can't cook food. It's such an integral part of, survival. I would go out and try and kill the shark and eat the shark, but I'm afraid that I'm going to expend all that effort and, if I get one bite, I'm dead, pretty much, because my health is so low, because I can't get food to eat. Other than coconuts, basically. So I'm hoping and hoping and hoping that I can grab at least one barrel, bring it back with me so I can set up the hobo pot. In fact, the hobo pot, hopefully I can cook other food with it. Yeah. Stuff and things. How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I'm having more fun actually playing some of the other games, so if I don't get my frustrations figured out here in Stranded Deep, I will probably let it slide until the next patch. I want to play. I like the game. It's gorgeous. I'm just having, eating issues. Hello, fishes. That was a shark, wasn't it? All right, so we're gonna get over here. So on the other side of the island over there is where there's a couple of ships, and there's a shark that hangs around as well. Just because that makes the world a better place. But my question is gonna be, how am I gonna bring the barrels back? So I'm hoping I can stack them on top here and somehow get them to play nice, which my guess is not going to play nice. The other option is I put one in front of me and push it, which is going to be very, very, very slow, in which case I'll do that off camera basically. But I may also starve to death on the push back. Alright, so I want some tires. Those aren't barrels. I think it's that one over there. Let's get around here. Yeah, I thought at one point you could actually make a houseboat, but they may have taken that out in this latest patch. Okay. I want to see barrels. I know. Okay, it's definitely not them. Maybe it is this other ship here. I just gotta take a better look at it. I guess let me check the front of it. Nope. Most definitely not. And I don't really have the energy to get deep in there. I'd love to get like an air tank or swim fins or scuba mask. Oh, there they are. There's the barrels. Okay. Alright, so let's equip our axe. Okay. Got them up. Come on, let me up. Come on. There we go. So let's grab this. We're gonna sail back. Nope. Can I send it on end? Ah. Whoa! Fuck that. Bonk. Ah. Well, I can use it as propeller. Does that work? If I use it as a propeller? Alright, which way am I going? I need to go that way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, get off the boat. Okay, so if I use it as a propeller... Come on. I had it perfect before. There we go. Alright. I'm going to get home. I don't want you guys to have to deal with this excitement. So I will I'll see you guys back at the base, and we will have our barrel, or I will have rage quit and murdered everyone within a 5-block radius. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, that was this has been a thing. So I've been pulling myself along. I very not too bad a speed. Oh, and I've arrived at my island. That was okay. I'm pretty sure this is my island. Pretty sure it is. I think if we run over here, yep. All right, so we've got. Oh, that was a pain in the ass. If this doesn't work, I will be so sad. All right, so let's put that there. How are we doing on... Oh, we need water. So let's go ahead and grab a bucket. Drink. Oops. And let's go up here and we'll take one from you. One from you. Okay, we could probably get one. Okay, this should fill us all the way up with water. Yes! Okay. So water we got. Let's go ahead and get this thing going again. We need... What the... Why is it a bucket of fresh water now? Why is it a bucket of fresh water? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. All right, well let's let that be. Okay, so the big thing is now we want to craft a hobo stove. Fire pit. Okay. Oh, I can put it on that one. Perfect. All right. Let's put it there. I'm not enamored with it being there, but it'll work. Yeah. All right. Now, let's try... Still can't eat him. I wonder if there's something wrong with him. You go now! Yeah, the bats are going to get it. Okay, so let's... I have any... Got a few sticks. Let's make sure that one is completely filled up. Come on. Okay, it's got all its wood. Let's see, what time is it? 8 o'clock at night. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and sleep so that we can do a little bit of fishing again in the morning. And I swear there was a fish trap earlier in the game. I swear it. I don't want to sleep again because reasons. Okay, we've got to get... It's kind of fast that water went away. Holy crap. Alright, where'd that bucket go? Alright, so we're at... We need 4 bars. Oh, I must have had just a little tiny bit of water left in that or something. Come on, fill up with water, you stupid. Alright, so get this down here. Got a bucket of water on that. We can do this. Alright, we can probably get... Can we get one more on there? Yes. Alright. Now we grab our bundle of kindling. Oh my goodness, this has been a chore. Now I know that, you know, survival is all about getting food and stuff, but it seems like we've been spending an inordinate amount of time just getting the basic needs out of the way. Which I don't know if it makes for as much of a good episode or not. You guys gotta tell me. Alright, so we got hobo stove going. Let's light this up. And then we go out, we're gonna stab some fish and throw some fish on there. We're also gonna grab some potatoes. Come on. Light, you bastard. Alright. Now there was a potato plant. Right. Over here, wasn't there? There it is. Okay, so let's grab these potatoes. I hear sizzling. Oh, thank God for sizzling. Alright, let's go murder some fish. Now there's a shark out here often. Right there. That's a big one too. Ooh, those are... They got 3 of them? 3 sharks? A reef shark and a couple of tigers, maybe? Okay, let's not go that way. Let's go fish somewhere else. Let's go fish in a less shark-inhabited area. Oh, bastards. Okay, sardine. Come on, Mr. Pilchard. Excellent. Okay, so that's what, 5 fish? Five fish, 3 potatoes. We might even get a full freaking meal out of this. Provided any of it actually cooks. I love how they all have the lionfish icon. So this hobo pit basically takes the idea that people are using with the platforms, and does that. All right, I had another fish. Isn't that? Here it is. So yeah, sardines. You're supposed to be able to eat them. Just eat them, but for some reason, I cannot do that. Take our morphine injector and put it in the house. Can you go through the window? Where'd you go? Come on, Mr. Morphine injector. Go there. Beautiful. Mr. Tarp, why don't you go over there? Along with Mrs. Tarp and Baby Tarp. The blue tarp family. Come on, go ding. So we got 5 fish, 3 taters. We got water going. I need food badly. And none of this stuff ever. Let's grab that crab. Just in case. Okay, he's hooked on there, which is... Come on. Okay. Come on. Ding! Ding! Sigh. Alright, what else can we do in the meantime? We can put a couple more walls up, maybe. Alright, let's try that. Let's try a... Oops, actually I want window walls. Driftwood. There we go. Bloink. And I guess we go with wood. We can get 3 more walls on here. As you can tell, I don't really care about them being precise. Really? I seriously hope that when all is said and done, my building system is better than this. Now, I know that I can grab the parts of the those corrugated container things to build with, but I got no freaking clue how I would get it here. So that's a thing. All right, let's put some roofs on. In this case, floors. That was quick. All right. Well, at least we're getting something of a house put together here. And what's the bed require? Oh, we can not make that. All right. Wow, went through all that wood. I thought we had a lot of wood. Nope. That would be a nope. Alright, I'm going to pause until something cooks. Just so we can have some sort of food activity in this episode. Otherwise, I'm going to die. Alright, I went ahead and slept, and I heard finally the pings. Just the potatoes. No fish, it appears, being cooked. Still can't eat the fish. I can eat the potatoes. So all I can eat... and all that potatoes gave me, gave me 3 bars back. So I don't know what to do, guys. I think I'm probably going to end here. There's something wrong, either with the game or with my save or something that is causing me not to be able to consume fish. Fish or crabs. And they won't cook either. So if you guys have a suggestion, let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I will come back in the next alpha update. Grrr. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.